down to sleep. I pray my soul is mine to keep. And never step outside this bed. Never into all the evil. Now back from the dead.
Let's do this.
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? And will this be it? Plenty of fight left.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
There's no taller order in WWE than attempting to defeat the baddest woman on the planet. Byron, how can any woman gain a victory over Ronda Rousey?
Well, obviously, training is the utmost importance as Ronda approaches every fight with a lot of preparation. But here's the thing. Ronda has been training her whole life. How do you overcome that?
Ooh, man! Double axe handle.
Luthez press.
We talked about strategy going into a match with Ronda Rousey. Byron says it's almost impossible. Corey, would you agree?
Yeah, the only strategy I'd employ is depending on luck. Rousey's MMA losses came when she was surprised by a miracle strike, so any competitor has to hope they hit that lucky shot too.
Oh, look at this here, arm wrench. Boom, what a high kick. Oh, little scoop slam.
Carefully measured knee drop.
In the corner now.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Working together here. Look at this.
Boom. Uh-oh. The old leg toss.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Slam into the ropes.
Man.
Uranagi. Man, oh man. He's on his heels a bit now.
Looking to end this.
Here it is. Breaker.
Picture perfect execution.
Velveteen Dream's just getting overwhelmed.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something, maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. My fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his Cobra bite Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then you could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.
can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at 450 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Blade, the Brawler, Mauler, Black.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And electricity. Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial pass affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who are calling themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I kinda like that.
I bet you do.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
That's what he does. Keep on the attack. This is how people end up getting hurt.
Bomb! Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
Kicks directly to the chest. Really just laying it in. Brutality. Up and around.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
Oh, man, watch this. Freakish power. Reverse choke slam.
With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was, at the very least, admirable and moral in the way he took on obstacles.
Cole, Zayn tried overcoming obstacles in the right manner, but the system never treated him fairly. If he kept doing things the right way, then what? Maybe in 4 or 5 years, as time will come, morality does not win you championships, fellas.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure. He's in big trouble.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward. You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Sit out power bomb. Looks like Ruby Riott has broken a sweat. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's taken command of the situation.
Oh, did you see that?
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Running leg drop.
Kick right to the midsection. Corey, there really seems to be such a calm, cool, collected feeling about Alice. This could do it. And Ruby Riott kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, right to the nose. Oh, what a boot to the face.
Oh, stomping away.
Ruby Riott turns it around.
Oh, man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day.
In off the tag. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Something big is coming. Oh, right to the throat.
Ooh, man, double axe handle. Oh, and a bionic elbow.
What's he got in mind? Power for the suplex. Ruby Riott with the tag.
Calf kick right on point. Oh, Byron, you hear the sirens.
Here it is. Air raid bomb.
Things are looking bleak for Ruby Riott here. Things look bleak right now.
This mixed tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners, Furious, Kelly, Crimson, and Riley Flash.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
With these two working together, there's no telling how far they can go in their respective divisions.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Eyes are what? It's the woman who's made a living beating. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Wow, she turned that one around. Ouch, that's just a beatdown.
Well scouted reversal there.
Fireman's carry.
Nice takedown.
Setting up. She's starting to look concerned.
She returns the favor there.
Uh-oh, submission move.
Back suplex.
What are we gonna see here?
The wheels are turning.
Here we go. All the way.
Suicide dive.
She's in control. Oh, gee, straight to the cranium. Oh, that was just malicious. The running Meteora. She's showing signs of slowing now. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
She steers clear there. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, Byron, you hear the sirens.
Here it is. Air raid bomb.
Goes into the pin. 2 count.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Time to end this. Standing spin. Is it enough here? 1, 2. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
And a pin attempt. Nope.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
This could be big. Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Oh, clothesline. She goes for the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Not yet.
Evading possible disaster there. Gets out of dodge there.
She's got her. Buster with a sit out. Nasty. Tagged in. What a clothesline. Ouch. He might have been waiting on that one. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
He evades the attack. Gets the tag. The running Meteora. Boom. A leg drop.
Not what she was looking for.
Oh, look at it.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Slam down hard. She's starting to tire a little. Ah, shoulders down. Is it enough? Oh, kick out. Not yet. Knee right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow. Hoping to end it here. This is it.
And this fixed tag's over. What a win.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Well measured.
Look at that. She's beginning to flag a little. Things aren't looking good for her. Hold on, guys. This isn't good. From the top. Elbow drop. In off the tag. And that takes him off his feet. In off the tag. Calf kick right on point. Saw that one coming. The running Meteora. Uh-oh. Phoenix splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way.
Calling an audible now.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Oh my God. Surfboard leg breaker. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
That's just a beat down. Hurricane Rana. Cover. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt. Slap. Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
Great athleticism. She's feeling the hurt here. Gets the tag. Lariat. Tagged in.
Setting up.
Elbow smash.
That was just disrespectful.
Up.
Oh, Byron, you hear the sirens.
Here it is. Air raid bomb.
Looking for the victory. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
I knew she could do it. Uh-oh, we know what's next. Standing spin.
It could be over here.
This is it.
She certainly looked to be in trouble to me.
She's got the shoulders down.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. 2.
Oh, that was close.
She's got her. And shoulders are down. What's it going to take to keep her down?
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Hooked them up. And a suplex. She's taking charge here.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
Look out here. Backslide driver.
You know what they call that? Something no one would...
Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
Yikes. They'll either wake you up or knock.
This could do it. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Slam that hurt. Shoulders on the mat. And another kick out.
Too soon.
Comes in off the tag. Oh, he knew that was coming. He caught him slipping. Power slam. Good night.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
How impressive was that reversal?
Big move coming.
Someone's going to be walking funny after that.
He's getting a little battered now.
Oh, nasty impact.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Too quick to catch him there. Ooh, impressive counter.
Clothesline. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right.
Clothesline.
Great reflexes.
Attack to the midsection.
Trampling the opposition. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Full-way slam.
You guys are so cute.
Oh, no. What is this? Reverse choke slam. Saw what he had in mind there. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
whoa, it's another reversal. Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh. Neck breaker. Oh, read him there. And there's the Uranagi. Landed him. This match, he's hoping to end it quickly. And he kicks out.
Still a lot more fight left.
He's fading, guys. Here it comes.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Man, what a slam. Shoulders down to the count.
Nice kick out.
She ducks out of the way there. Harsh impact. Narrow. Oh, it's coming. Step up, Enziguri.
Big run, but this could be big.
Going for it again. She's going after her mid. Here's the cover for the win. Red and her former trainer, Riley Flash, are your mixed match challenge winners.
I think Red might be up for sainthood because she just performed a miracle in winning this with Riley Flash. That's the only way to explain this.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what? Quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, they're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for... Say yeah! Introducing the challenger, from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe! And introducing the champion, from Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at 450 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Blaze, the Brawler, Mauler.
The big gold belt up for grabs here tonight.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Just producing an onslaught.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous.
So ruthless.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize. A striking blow.
Tough landing.
The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
That'll hurt. DDT.
Ooh, just relentless.
What a punch. Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. A striking blow. Just carrying the opposition here.
And a longer way down. Last ride. Look out. Here we go.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And no luck against Joe there. Drop kick.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 2020, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.